As Memorial Day is approaching this weekend, one Coweta County veteran is working to remind people about the holiday's true meaning.
That's right. So he's transformed his yard into a memorial for those who served our country. 11 Alive's Grace King shows us the faces of freedom.
In John Ivy's yard, 110 crosses, flags, and granite markers stand perfectly sequenced in alphabetical order.
Just like you read a book left to right, you go left to right.
But in this patch of grass, there's no hierarchy of sacrifice.
I don't really have any that really stand out more than the other because every one of them died, to give us our freedom.
That's why Ivy, an Army veteran himself, set out to honor the heroes who never came home.
A lot of people don't realize what Memorial Day is. I think it's a weekend. It's the beginning of the summer, and they have all their plans. Memorial Day is actually respect, and it's honoring the ones who died serving our country. It's the only way that I can repay them is their memory.
So he began researching those with Georgia ties to carefully craft the faces of freedom.
We have memorials with names everywhere, but you don't see the faces, and I wanted people to see that there is a face, there is a person associated with the name.
Some of those faces lived nearby.
The Whitlocks, I remember that family that came out here, and their son was flying over in Africa for special operations. He was shot down.
A special story not above or below the rest. He's one of hundreds who stood for our country until the very end.
And these people had no clue when they got up that morning, they wasn't going to be here anymore. And now they're on a memorial in a stranger's yard. I want the family to see, I want the public to come by and look at it because it is very touching. You look and these are people. I said, they're not with us anymore.
John says he'll leave this memorial up for the next week and a half so people have time to pay their respects and learn about these veterans' stories. In Sonoya, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Our thanks to Grace for that very touching report. And John lives on Mount Perrin Drive in Sonoya, just off Old Highway 85. His display lights up at night, giving you extra time to pay your respects.